Okay. WWE Smackdown Vs Raw 2008 100% Part 15. So, we're gonna continue Carlito's main event mode.
Live your life, soaking up all my sunshine, and smile your whole life. I wouldn't know. 18 wheels are rolling, 18 wheels are crushing me down, running me down, 'cause I'm crashing. 'Cause I'm crashing all around me, running me down. All my days thunderbird, all my days of rain, all my skies of I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
You know what cool is?
On the way to the ring,
You're looking
from the Caribbean, weighing 230 pounds, Carlito.
nothing beats being I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Viejo desgraciado. Oye, por ahí viene Carlito. Carlito. You better be cool. Señor Carlito. You do what you want. You take what you want.
And the opponent, from Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 300 pounds, Snitsky.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's gonna know what hit it after tonight.
don't understand why you like Carlito so much, JR. What, did he lie to you and tell you that you were cool or something?
I've never been accused of being cool by Carlito or anyone else, King. Quite frankly, I'm not sure I'd know cool if it bit me on my Oklahoma Sooner backside.
Talk about intimidating. Snitsky's got everything it takes to be a dominating force in the WWE.
And that worries me. I'd hate to have a monster like Snitsky having his run of the place. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Here's your winner, Carlito.
Nothing beats me. I spit in the face of people who don't want.
When I drop you, I'm gonna stomp you. Pick you up again and then drop you. Lift my foot again and then stomp you. Then ride. And when I stop you, that'll be the end of you. That'll be it. That'll be the end of you. Time to jump ship. Cause I'm a psycho and I'm crazy. And if you do, cause you're gonna get it. Everybody down, everybody down. Coming around, coming around, coming around. Everybody down, everybody down. I need everybody down. Everybody down, everybody down. Coming around, coming around.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall.
You know what cool is?
On the way to the ring, the Intercontinental Champion from the Caribbean, weighing 230 pounds, Carlito.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Viejo desgraciado. Oye, por ahí viene Carlito. You better be cool. Señor Carlito, you do what you want. You take what you want.
The World Tag Team Champions from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, Umaga. And the opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, King Booker.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
From Belfast, Ireland, weighing in at 235 pounds, Finley.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR, Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight. Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. Man, I don't mind telling you, JR, this Umaga scares the heck out of me.
He's a savage. He's primal, a carnivore, like some kind of wild animal.
Yeah, and if he wasn't competing in the WWE, they'd probably have him locked up in a cage and charge admission just to see him. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact.
So,
I spit in the face of people who don't
Champions, Carlito and Umaga.
Nothing beats me. I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
The following contest is a hardcore match.
You know what cool is?
On the way to the ring,
You're looking at.
from the Caribbean, weighing 220 pounds, Carlito.
Nothing beats being cool. I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Viejo desgraciado. Oye, por ahí viene Carlito. Carlito. You better be cool. Señor Carlito. You do what you want. You take what you want.
And the opponent, from Yonkers, New York, weighing 255 pounds, Tommy Dreamer.
H-Town is now ECW's town as Extreme Championship Wrestling is live in Houston, Texas tonight. Hey, remember this? Houston, we have a problem. Whatever problems there are tonight will likely be solved inside that ECW ring. Speaking of the squared circle, let's go to it. What's going through the minds of these combatants right now?
About a million different things. Here's the deal, you gotta think several steps ahead of your opponent, especially in this caliber of a match.
It really is a game of human chess.
Yeah, and I'm stuck next to the lowly pawn.
I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
What reflexes? I bet he plays a lot of video games.
Tommy Dreamer is living out his dream, being an ECW superstar.
Nobody loves the business as much as he does, I'm telling you.
It's true that Tommy's gone through some physical hardships, but he endures night after night because of his adoration for these fans.
I definitely give him props for that. The guy loves to perform, and he's done most of it injured at times, you know, and you gotta respect him for that.
I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to cause a lot of damage, believe me.
It sure was a long, strange trip to get these superstars to square off like this.
No doubt, the shortest distance between 2 points may be a straight line, but I find this way more entertaining.
I'm with you, partner. And now they're here to put on a great show for all of us. I'd say this matchup has lived up.
We got a pinfall attempt right here.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Here is your winner, Carlito.
Nothing beats me. I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
From ending up with all the chips all he gets. What a seven only chance to have the freedom that's been taken from me. And try to lift your head now. You stop with me, now live with the truth. Find a reason to lie. Seems like it hasn't been long. I've given so much. How could you hide? You're sick with all the guilt you never forgiven. You should have washed it away, wash it away.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
You know what cool is?
On the way to the ring,
You're looking.
the Intercontinental Champion from the Caribbean, weighing 230 pounds, Carlito.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Oye, por ahí viene Carlito. You better be cool. Señor Carlito, you do what you want. You take what you want.
And the opponent,
I've got the looks.
from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I said chill. Up and down there, smile. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Then get weak. Whenever I'm around, they see me walk. They hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud nine. Just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Ain't your heart out, girls? Hands off the merchandise. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR, Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight. This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else.
Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King. And I don't think the crowd wants it to end either.
3.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there. I don't think he's climbing up there for the view.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say. He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament.
Here's your winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, Carlito.
Nothing beats me. I spit in the face of people who
She's a the pit.